Welcome back, everyone. I am Zadie, and this is Space Engineers. And today we're going to be focusing on increasing our power and also finishing up our survival. What you call it? I got to turn my HUD back on. Sorry. Survival kit. And I don't know what else we're going to be doing today. That may end up taking the entire time. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to be doing some mining. We're going to be doing some refining. We're going to be doing some other stuff all over the place. One thing I read is that these things need to be 8 blocks apart in order to be the most efficient. Right now, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to want to expand this a little bit further out. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Go to all blocks. Go to our light armor blocks. And we're going to want to expand this out 2 more blocks plus 1. So I need steel plates. Damn it. Let's see if I got any in here. I do. All right. So 1, 2, and then
energy low.
Let's. Oh, our energy low. Okay, we're gonna go over here and refill our energy real quick. Oy vey. All right, let's hit this real quick. Yeah, basically, just gonna try and get the base a little bit more functional, and I would like to start working towards our first vehicle in order to get us ready to start going out and mining with something that's a lot more efficient than my drill that I come equipped with. So let's count these out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're there. We just need to pop up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for good measure, and then we'll expand that one upwards as well. Let's go ahead, and we're going to need interior plates for this. I already know. I don't have any on me. Let's get some interior plates. All right. And plop that bad boy down, and then we're going to start building it. This should be giving us enough power to begin with in order to be able to run both the assembler and the refinery at the same time. Since we're moving stuff around, let's go ahead and I think you needed to come up 2 to be on the same level. It looks to be the same level. Let's go ahead and plop you down, and then we can automatically rebuild you because we still got all the parts in our inventory. There we go. What do we need for this one? We need motors, construction components, girders, computers, and more interior plates. Pretty much the works, huh? Alright. So, we've got a few of those, a little bit of that, and some of that, and some of that. So let's go to production real quick. We're also going to make new tools as well. So let's make 20 of those, 30 of those, 20 of those. 20 of those will work fine. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe that and some of that. And what? Oh, because it's not turned on. Is that why? Is that why I can't reach it? Okay. All right. So we're going to have to let all this stuff build, and then we'll have to turn our production back on, our refinery, so that we can go. I'm an idiot. I don't have to turn that on. Turn that off. I forgot to click that button. Simpleton. Alright. Start welding this thing together. Need 2 more motors and 2 computers. 2 more motors and 2 computers. So, we got that. We need 2 computers. Where are they? Why can't I find the computer? Let's go ahead and make 10 of those. Cancel that. Cancel that. Go ahead and get to computers. Inventory. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. And we have our second wind power generator going. Sorry, excuse me. Boy, can't wait to try and find that and edit it out. Go ahead and just expect that to be in the video. Alright. So now we need to start working on our survival kit So we're going to go over here and we're going to start breaking this bad boy down one by one, bit by bit. Let's see. Oh, we did get the interior lights. Good. Go ahead and break that all the way down. This is the oxygen. Oh, we're going to need to put one of those over there as well. Glad we realized that. So, landing gear, is that one of them? It is. Let's go to our progression real quick. We put together an assembler over there. Oh, this is not a basic one. This is a real assembler. Okay, so we can't do that yet. We've unlocked all this stuff. Yeah, all that's unlocked. We need to do a beacon. We have a beacon in this vehicle itself, so we'll get to that. Let's do ore detector. Okay, that's not one of them, so we can break that down. The antenna, we don't have the technology for the antenna, so we're going to have to figure out what has the antenna. That is going to be the antenna is going to be the beacon. Okay. All right. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and tear this down. Tear this down. Blah. Start tearing this bad thing apart. We're going to want all the materials from this thing. Some people will take this first vehicle and kind of turn it into their miner. I don't like this vehicle whatsoever. Even though it does already have 4 engines on it, we can make them. We can make the engines. So I just tear this thing down for scrap. Let's take the seat out. All right, and that's our beacon. So hit it one. There we go. Rebuild it. Now we can build the antenna. So we can take that out. And just take all these armor blocks off. Not needed. There's the battery. This is what? A parachute? I don't know if parachute's part of it. It's not. So we take the parachute out. That is a small conveyor. And small cargo container. Okay, alright, we don't need that. Let's take these conveyors out. Make sure a conveyor's not part of it. It was, so that's good. Let's see. There's the engine down there. That's a timer block. It doesn't seem to be connected to anything. Alright. Engines. Alright, do not have the technology to build engines. So what do we need for atmospheric engines? Let's see. There they are right there. We need to build a control station or cockpit. That shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go in here. Let's put a control station down. Why did everything move over one? That's weird. What did I remove? Oh, my welder. Tools. There we go. Okay. So, let's go to this. Okay, those can't go in there, so we're going to have to build a cockpit. All blocks. Just build a cockpit real quick. There we go. It doesn't have to be... Oh, we need displays. Let's go grab a display. Or 2. Or 6. I think it said it needs 7 total. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but we got some displays right there, and it's 7 of them. So we should be good to go. Zipping back and forth. Like a madman. More computers. There we go. Alright, that did it. Alright, so now we can break this thing down. Now we should be able to build the engines, which we can. And that's pretty much it. We're going to end up building a battery over at our other station. I can finish breaking this down. Yep, go ahead and just break down all the pieces. I think that's about it for this. We need an O2 H2 generator. Oh shit, what did I just destroy? Okay, we need to hold on to that for a second. Where'd the ice go? Was it already out of ice, or did I screw the pooch on that? May have, people, may have. Alright, we're going to go ahead and break it down. As a matter of fact, right now we're going to go over here and build one of the... Oh, we don't have... Shit. I wanted to break down the survival kit. Inventory full. It wasn't full. Alright. Oh, the medical components are over there on the ground somewhere. Alright, let's empty our inventory real quick. We're gonna have to run it because we're out of hydrogen. Yeah, didn't think that one through. Alright, where'd the medical components go? If those medical components fell through the ground, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. We're in a pickle. I may have just screwed the pooch on this one. I don't know that we can make medical components. And I don't see any in there, and there's none in my inventory. All because those things fell through the floor. Shit. Shit! That is not good. I'm about to run out of power, which means I'm going to die, which means I don't have a respawn point. Oh, fuck. So, it turns out my only option is to respawn, and so I respawned, and now I'm going to head back over there to that with my 3 medical components that I'm going to get from this thing, which is just goddamn ridiculous. So I'm gonna take all this stuff right here, and then we're gonna break this thing down. I'm gonna get my 3 medical components, fly 27 goddamn kilometers that way.
6.5 hours later.
Hooray! God damn! Alright. Now that we got our fucking spawn set up where we don't get screwed, our other pod got deleted. Because we spawned in a new one that was 27 kilometers away. God forbid it give us something close. Now we need the H2O2 generator, right? So let's get that. Let's get the H2O2 generator. That is somewhere around here. Yeah, there we go. H2O2. It, like many others, has top, down, top, left, and right of where it can be placed. And if we wanted to, we could place it on top of this to keep it out of the way. But I think what we're going to do is just place it right here. That way, it's right next to our survival kit. We need some materials for. We need large tubes, construction components, and some steel plates. It's actually not that expensive to build. Bam. Go ahead and take that. Construction components. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Construction components. There we go. Oh, large tubes. And some more steel plates. Let's put you back. Would you please get out of my inventory? Pressing all the wrong things like normal. I'm flustered now. That pisses me off. We got screwed a little bit. We're recovering. But we still got a little screwed. Alright, we're going to put these in here with the rest of these. Alright, granted, we got a free bottle out of it, but we earned it. Alright, so that means we having power issues. So we're probably going to want to build another wind turbine. But probably going to need some more stuff. Let's go to our tools. We do have better tools that we can get. So we're going to queue those up. I'm also going to queue up that because I lost my gun. Because in a hurry to get back over here, I did not loot it. And we're going to make five magazines worth of stuff too. Just absolutely frustrating. Absolutely frustrated right now. Cannot begin to tell you how flustered I am. I've lost track of this. This episode's gone off the rails. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One to grow on. Might as well box this thing off, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One to grow on. Counting! Let's get rid of this. We'll fill this thing in just a second. I know I'm going to need more steel plates. I didn't have that many to begin with. Nickel. You bastard. Alright. This. And we haven't filled these squares in yet because we don't... I don't know how long we're going to stay here. This is basically just a starter to get us here. So we don't need anything other than the wire frames. Of course, they can't take much damage, but at the same time, are they really going to be damaged that much? No. Because, you know, again, starter base. Let's go over here and build a ramp just in case. I'm an idiot and run out of power again. That way I can jump up this thing. Go. All right. And we're going to go up, what was it, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go ahead and put another dangle hopper up. Need interior plates. There we go. Bam. And we'll start welding that thing together. Go ahead and delete these random blocks. Glad I looked at my hydrogen because I don't have any bottles with me. Put 2 bottles in. Alright, so we're going to need a few more things to get this in. Motors, construction components, girders, computers, interior plates. Motors, interior plate, or construction components, computers, girder, we don't have very many of. 20 of those, 20 or 30 or 50 of those. I'll go get your nickel. Oh, we're going to be building a temporary mine here soon. As soon as I get the base kind of up and running, that'll be producing us stone and stuff at a more reliable pace. But right now, we're still having to do a lot of stuff by kind of hand. Where are the girders? Thought I ordered more girders. We're out of iron, aren't we? Son of a bitch. I really need to make an iron, a mining ship before I go. Let's empty out inventory. And, yeah. I really, really, really need to make us a mining ship. That'll make these mining trips a lot easier to handle and also be able to bring back a lot more stuff than just a little bit at a time. Mining vehicles on the atmosphere are pretty complicated in a way that you have to deal with gravity, whereas when you're mining in space you don't have to. So we'll kind of walk you through that. I'm not the best at it, but you have to approach things a little bit differently. Whereas in space, it's all about just going straight into the ore. Where when you're on a planet, you have to kind of come at it at an angle, basically. Here we go. Let's get back to HQ. Alright, third windmill up. Now if we go over to our little survival kit and use it, see how it doesn't flicker anymore? It's because we're now producing enough power to sustain it. One other thing we need to build before we start getting too far ahead of ourselves is a battery. And boy, it would have been nice to get those parts off of the damn... Man. Anyway. Steel plate for a battery. Let's go here, get some steel plate. That'll allow us to put the bad boy down. And then we can see how much we need. Otherwise, we need construction components, power cells, computers, construction components, and more plates. So let's go ahead and do the easy stuff first. Let's get some more of those going. We've got computers. We've got construction components. Let's see what this does. And then all we need is the... What was it? 80? 80 power cells. Those things are heavy and expensive. But we should be able to make them no problem. Go ahead and cancel that. Production. Power cells. So... 80. Nickel. Silicon. Alright. Looks like we getting some rock. Alright, here's the last 4 pieces of our battery. Bam! We got a battery. Now we can build pistons. Hooray.
A few moments later.
Now that everything is actually connected up, we can walk through how this is going to work. These pistons are going to lower down little bit by little bit while this rotor spins these miners over an area. So it'll take a section out, and then we'll lower it again, take another section out, blah, 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 keep going, until all of these two are all the way down, and these 4 are all the way extended. That's going to provide us with more than enough materials to move on to the more advanced stuff. The reason we want to do this with stone is because it's fairly easy to get. We don't have to keep... I literally have been playing for an hour since I came back and just got this finished because I'm having to make trips back and forth to the iron. So now I don't have to. So we're going to have this being our primary source of iron and silicone. If you hear my kids screaming in the background, I apologize for that. So we're going to turn this thing on. We're going to give it a go. We're going to see what happens. Of course, we've got to get the pistons. So that's piston 2. That's weird. Looks like I saw something there for a second. Piston 2. What piston are you? You're piston. Alright, we need to get them renamed so we know which ones they are. So, piston 2 is gonna be... base piston 1. Alright. So that's base piston 1. Make sure. Yep, okay. And this one was just piston. We're going to name it base piston 2. Okay. So now that we have that in order, that's all we really need for right now. So base piston 1, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put all of the pistons, these. Let's share inertia tensioner. We need to do the same thing with the base pistons. This is going to cut down on the wobble. Let's see. Then we need the advanced rotor. We need to share inertia tensioner there. Drills, we're going to put them all into a category called drill. Save. Alright. Then we're going to turn them on. Okay. And we're going to go to our advanced rotor. And we want it to change its velocity to something very, very slow. So we're going to do 0.025. And can't even tell if it's moving. It is. Okay, we could probably do something a little faster than that. Let's try advanced rotor, velocity. Let's try 0.1. Let's see what that does. 0.1 is probably going to be it. So now we're going to go to our base piston 1, and we're going to lower it kind of scared me there for a second. We're going to lower it by 1. So maximum distance is going to be 9. Okay. Oh. Reverse. Stop! Jesus Christ. Boy, I messed that up. Okay, base piston 1. Velocity needs to change. Okay, so we're going to do 0.1. Probably need to fix all these now. So, let's see. I need a lot of steel plates. Okay. But should be able to lower this down by a little bit more. Let's go there. Still not really touching the ground, but it is uneven. So we're going to let this do a full revolution before we... Hey, Kaylee. We're going to let this do a full revolution before we make any more changes to it. So, anyways, stone should be coming into our inventory, and it is. So, we need to make sure that this is in here. And we can move all this other stuff out of the refinery. Because we just want stone being done. And it's going to constantly be pumping stone in. That's the idea anyways. Well, we're going to let this thing run for a little bit. I'm actually going to end the episode here. Because this episode has taken a very long time. And I'm going to let this run for a little bit. Dig down a little ways. And then I'll come back in for another episode. Thank you for watching for always, guys. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit that like button. Also, on the screen, you will see all sorts of social medias to follow and get in touch with me on. Please do all of the following. Hit me up on all the socials. Again, this is a new series, so your support early on helps keep me motivated to keep going. It helps with it doesn't help the algorithm. Nothing else with the algorithm. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time for more Space Engineers.